I had no plan to write another book, but then this idea just started coming to me. It just sort of took over, and that's the best kind of book. My husband is very much into bikes, and we have bikes all over our house and magazines about bikes, and right when I was getting ready to start this book, he had actually built a series of bike jumps in our backyard. So while I was thinking about the book and starting to write it, I would be looking out the window and seeing people, go flying through the air. Riding a bike and learning how to ride a bike is sort of a big part of being a kid. It was sort of your first freedom. So I love the idea of this girl, who's always been very cautious and serious, willing to kind of make a fool of herself and learn how to ride this bike. I am the author of Along for the Ride. It's about a girl named Auden who is about to graduate from high school as the book begins. She's a very studious, serious girl who has spent most of her high school career working on high school and focusing on trying to get into college. She goes down to the beach to stay with her dad and ends up working at a clothing boutique, which is totally not her thing because she's not a girly girl at all. But what she finds out is that she has missed out on a lot. She also meets this boy, because there's always a boy, Eli. Auden's working at this boutique. Eli manages the bike shop. Eli he's sort of running from his own sort of tragedy. He also can't sleep, and they end up driving around a lot at night talking about time and the past and what can be redone and what can't be redone. There's something about the night that allows you to maybe not follow all the rules that you might otherwise. I met a lot of girls like this pressure to just be good at everything and to make it look flawless and easy. I was really interested in kind of the appeal of failure and how it can really shape you as a person. The book was initially called The World of Girls. I liked the idea of how girls perceive each other and how often we're wrong. Maggie in particular was a very fun character to write because when Auden first meets her, she immediately pegs her as being pink and soft as a powder puff. But then comes to find out that Maggie is going to the same college that she is in the fall, and they are, intellectually pretty much on par with each other. So it's a real eye-opener. I'm a lot like Auden in a lot of ways. I'm a perfectionist. I like to do things perfectly. I get really frustrated when I'm not good at something. But motherhood has actually taught me a lot about failing. I think Auden and I had a lot of that in common, that with her it was sort of a summer that changed her, and with me it was becoming a mom and realizing that I don't have all the answers and I'm never going to, and I just have to do the best I can. I love the beach, and I think it's sort of like we all dream about that one summer when you get to go away and everything changes and you're at the beach, and it's just sort of an escapism, I think. This story started to bubble up, and I tried to ignore it and I tried to push it aside because I was busy with my baby, but it wouldn't be ignored. So writing became fun again with this book. It's a fun, happy read. It's got you can sense that I was enjoying myself a little bit.